You've got to really want something to make it happen. I quit smoking about must be about 12, maybe 15 years ago now. Can't remember. Time goes so fast these days, man. It's hard to keep track. But I quit, and it was something I always wanted to do. I got several chest infections. It's something I always wanted to do, and I had the willpower to do it. I tried everything, and I eventually got this book, and I quit, and it was awesome. And that, but I always wanted it. That was the difference. That's the difference with it. I always wanted it, and I think when you want something, you've got more willpower and more gain to get from it. You've got to really want something. You know, a family is something I've always wanted, and that's something I've got. I've got a lovely family at home. I've got a dog, wife, kid, you know, the complete collection for me. It's something I always wanted, and something, and you know, always knew I had to work at to get. This bloke who I used to work with, I'll call him Dan, because, you know, it's not fair if I splatter his name all over the internet. He had a really, really bad time of it with alcohol, an addict. Kind of didn't know he had a problem. He went crazy one night and did some stupid shit, smashing things up and all the rest of it. And he had a therapist and all that. And the therapist said to him, and you'll hear this all over the board and everywhere you go, is like, you know, the difference with the Dan and when this therapist seen him was that Dan wanted it. He wanted to get better. He wanted to get better, and that was the difference. And it was like, you have so many clients along your life and so many people who were depressed and or pissed off or an addict or something like that, and they've just got to want it, and that's the difference. You could waste your time with somebody training them up on a new job, but they've got to want it. You know, it comes from within, and if they don't want it, it's going to take a longer time. And I think it's just something you could take home with you. And if you really want stuff, you know, you've got to work at it. If you are trying for something, if you are doing something, just be honest with yourself. Do you really want it? You know what I mean? Are you really going to go for it? Is it what you want for yourself? What do you want for yourself? And you've got to think broad. That's today's motivational video. There you go. And I hope it made sense. Bye.